Hello everyone and welcome by a new video on my channel. Today I will be discussing Bitcoin on several time frames and I will look at some altcoins. I will look at Ethereum, Cardano, Vechain and XRP. But first let me check Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame because we are in this rising wedge formation. And this is a typical bearish bias pattern as we see an uptrend on the lower side and also on the top side. But the price is getting compressed into this apex. And we always tend to see a break down from this pattern. But of course, we can also see a break up. And if we do that, that's pretty bullish for Bitcoin. And we immediately make a new all-time high as well. But yeah, these rising wedge patterns are also are always a bearish bias pattern. So we have to be careful here. Also on the 4-hour time frame, we can also see a big bearish divergence is unfolding for Bitcoin. We can see higher highs and higher lows on the chart, and on the RSI we can see lower lows getting formed. That means the buy pressure is cooling off, and we might see a dump from here. But we saw some small dumps, like we saw here a dump, a little dump, and we saw a dump here, and we saw a little dump here. But that didn't mean the burst divergence really played out. If the charts go like that and we dump below the 70k, the bearish divergence is really playing out for me. If we then have a look at the Bitcoin formation on the weekly chart, I discussed a lot about this formation on my X channel. We are almost at the target of the breakout because you can see the head forming, the left shoulder forming, the head forming, and the right shoulder forming of this inverse head and shoulders. And you measure the breakout target from the head to the neckline. You pick up this target, and you can see the breakout target is around the $87,000, and we are also already nearing this target. When Bitcoin was breaking the neckline, I told you about this breakout target, and everybody on my X channel was laughing at me because no such thing would happen. Yeah, look at where we are now. So yeah, always trust the technical analysis. Yeah, it will never let you down. So I think we will near the $78,000 mark for Bitcoin, and from there we will see, of course, a new all-time high. From there, we also see some price action getting formed. And two things can happen, of course. We can either go up and go a little bit down from that point, or we break through it, and yeah, we can maybe visit levels around the $80,000. The first altcoin I want to discuss with you is Ethereum. And Ethereum has been pumping hard lately. As you can see, it's in this parabolic uptrend. And we are currently running into this big resistance on the weekly. And yeah, you can already see Ethereum is having some troubles to gain this area. And two things can happen from here, of course. We can either see a little bit of a drop, and then maybe another retest for the resistance, or Ethereum is strong enough and we can push through immediately and then retest, and then yeah, we can maybe aim for a new all-time high. So this is my vision on Ethereum on the weekly chart, and yeah, if we break through this resistance, the way to the new all-time high is clear. And that will also be the last resistance here around the $4,600. Then I want to discuss Vechain with you guys on the daily chart. As we can see a big uptrend for Vechain, then a consolidation into this pattern, and yeah, we want to see a break to the either the upside, of course, or we are going to see a break to the downside. Those are the two scenarios for me. Of course, I want to see a break to the upside. I also discussed this on my X lately, and yeah, the majority of the people think we are going to break up. So let's see what happens for VeChain. And if we go to the 1-hour chart on VeChain, we can see a little bit of another consolidation pattern is getting formed, and it looks like the price is getting squeezed into an apex, as you can see here. So, and this breakout will happen today. This pattern also has two scenarios. So either way, we can break to the upside and then make a retest of the previous resistance and turn it into support. Or we can break to the downside and yeah, we can turn the support into resistance. So either way, it's going to be a volatile day for VeChain. And of course, we want to see a break to the top side. So first, if we break this top side of this formation, we can maybe test also the bigger formation on the daily chart and then shoot up maybe. But yeah, we also have to wait for confirmation of the breakout. So don't trade before the breakout. And then I want to discuss XRP with you guys. I also discussed this chart on my X channel last week because Yeah, I've been watching this chart on the weekly for XRP quite a while now because we can see big resistance and support areas getting formed here in the middle, and we can also see a lot of touch points at the downside of the trend line and also at the top side of the trend line. And yeah, we finally broke out of this formation, and we can see a very bullish candle, but we have to keep in mind that this candle also can close inside the formation, and if that happens, like here, we can see XP was trying to break out, but then we came all the way down, and we saw a very bearish candle. So I want to see a clear candle close above this pattern, and from there we can maybe look for a more bullish continuation. If the candle closes at this point where we are now, I think we were going to see a drop, and then we retest the previous resistance as support, and then from there we will go we will continue the bullish momentum. And the last altcoin I want to discuss with you is Cardano. Cardano has been in this massive bull run already, and it came all the way from 24 cents, and we saw a big consolidation pattern on the daily chart, which then broke out to the top side, with the breakout target I discussed with you guys is the top side of the formation, which is the 68 cents. And yeah, this also functions as a big resistance level, but Cardano shoot up and retested it perfectly, and then now is now continuating the bullish momentum. So I think the $1 mark will be hit soon, and that's around here. So yeah, what we can see is a run up, and I think the $1 mark will be getting hit soon. On Tuesday, we saw the inflow of the Bitcoin ETF more than 1 billion in one day, so that's the first time it happened. And yesterday, we saw an inflow of 683 million US dollars flowing into the Bitcoin ETF, and yeah, this is insane because these numbers are making Bitcoin grow exponentially. And yeah, the retail is not even in the market yet. So we have to wait for that. And I think the retail will pump the Bitcoin to 100K. Yeah, for now we have to look at this pattern on Bitcoin. We have to be careful because this is a critical point. And yeah, what I said earlier, this rising wedge formation is a typical bearish bias pattern. So we tend to break to the downside. So be careful trading here. Of course, you can look for some shorts, but you have to wait for the confirmation first. If you really like this video, you can please leave a thumbs up on this video and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe on my channel to never miss a video. You can also join me on X, where I post daily content about Bitcoin and crypto in general. You can just follow me there, of course. And yeah, if you leave a comment under the post, I will also leave a comment to you because I always want to have a close encounter with my community. So this was it for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day. And I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.